Age of Wushu is the latest in what is claimed to be a revolutionary MMO game that revolves around martial arts. Now available and free to play, everyone can jump in on the fun. Is this gently endorsed SmackDown worth the $0 download? Yeah, about that. You do get your basic free-roaming Kung Fu MMO combat that lets you use either fists or weapons. Instead of having quest markers, you have to rely on map coordinates. You have a choice of 4 separate story arcs that contain a series of story-impacting choices, and schools are normally like factions, but they give you signature skills, weapons, and etc., but you can get punished for breaking the rules of your chosen school. There are professions where you can master hobbies such as mining, making music, mastering some board game, and etc., and griefing gets you arrested in this game. Yes, you can get arrested in this game. What is good about this game? You do have brilliant music that are brilliantly orchestrated great and match the game's theme. I really like the music. The gameplay is good, there are tons of things to do, and you will have fun with the game. You can record your skills via the in-game video game recorder. So if you want to show off your Age of Wushu skills and you can't afford Fraps or Bandicam, you have the in-game video recorder. There's the new auto pathfinding feature, which I really love, where it takes you to the designated area without you doing anything, which is very useful for when you get busy. Say your character you need to get to that designated area. Well, all you have to do, click on the name of the designated area, it'll automatically take your character there, you just go to the bathroom, just do your thing, and then when you go out, your character's there. Voila, perfect, I really love that. And there's absolutely nothing pay to win, just pay to swag. And about that, yeah, I just kind of noticed, no matter what you wear, it just doesn't matter. There's no stat increases or anything. I mean, well, that's surprising. Basically, so there's nothing pay to win. These costumes that cost you money to buy is just pay to swag. Unfortunately, there are things that ruin the game. The auto pathfinding is very abusable to the point where the player gets lazy, and so unreliable, it half-asses its job at times. The camera angles go good, but when you get on tight areas, it gets bad. Oh, and it does get a little bit worse. The game is awfully glitchy. At times, you see some animation hiccups, the characters and avatars randomly float all of a sudden, I don't know why, and you are likely to get stuck inside the environment. Yeah, I jumped down to my death, and I end up being stuck to a mountain. Is this game trying to rip off Arma 2? Because literally, I can tell by how loved and cherished by gamers, that game really got itself together. And no, it gets worser. The game's design is lazy. They just made paper-style flowers, GIF fires, half-assed waterfall and splash effects, but then go on and make the seas look nice and slap in some HDR lightning and some little level design. I mean, hell, I could barely even tell. Your training fights normally take place in a public area and not in some dojo or anything. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense at all. All in all, this game is shit. The game has a great concept, but it's really disappointing. The devs really fucked this one up really bad. This is a bad example for free-to-play games. Unless they fix this game, it's not worth a download. It won't mess up your computer, but your hopes for this game will display the blue screen of death. The game scores an F with 56%.